Hey, friendly folks out there on the interwebs. Sean here with you in the Doldrums, flying solo today, but that's just fine. I thought that this week it would be interesting and fun to give you kind of a walkthrough of the process that I go through, at least for me, when I write a song. So yesterday, when I was out riding my bike, I had an idea for a song. It's not that uncommon for me to get these ideas when I'm riding my bike. It gets monotonous, I get bored, and so I go up here to try to entertain myself. And I had this idea to write this song kind of in the style of those old 50s doo-wop, you know, those really schmoozy love songs. So those old songs to me sound so idyllic, you know, everything sounds just as it should be, everything's in its place, and they lived happily ever after. Well, I thought, why not try to write a song in that style, but maybe through the lyrics, through some of the changes, through some of the feel and arrangement, make it sound a little bit more, I don't know, just throw a wrench in the works a little bit, make it sound a little more realistic rather than idealized. So I'm going to try to do that. So whenever I have a song idea, I go to the piano, and I will take us there with a snap. So I like to do a lot of my writing at the piano. It's where I feel most comfortable. It's the first instrument I learned to play. I grew up playing the piano. So anyway, it just helps me visualize the chords, the changes, melodies. It's the easiest way for me to picture all of that. As I was working through this piece, there's one chord change that I really liked. Working in B flat, in the key of B flat, it's moving from G minor 7 to E flat 7. You know, kind of bluesy. But anyway, I wanted to make that kind of a big part of the song, and I think you'll hear that definitely come out in the song, and especially at the end where there's this vamp just over those two chords. So when I do demos, it's basically, for me, it's just as simple as it can be. It's just a process for me to get what's up here out into some physical representation of that, you know. That being said, I use GarageBand. GarageBand is basically free software put out by Apple, and it's really easy to use. It has pre-configured drum tracks that I can kind of manipulate, and I'll just put down some bass, some guitar, some vocals, and I should be set. Okay, so here I have GarageBand. Hope you can see that. It's pretty neat. Like I said earlier, because I am not going to take the time to mic up some drums and play them, I'm just using some of their samples that they already have. It's really easy. You can manipulate the time signature, the tempo, and so this song's in 12/8. I've already got some drums laid out. Maybe you can hear them. I'll try to play it for you. I don't know if any of that came through at all, but anyway, I've got the drums laid out, and the next thing I will probably do is put down the bass, then the guitar, and vocals. Oh, when it comes to lyrics are always the last thing usually that I do. Lyrics are, I don't want to say they're hard, but they don't necessarily come as quickly as the music does. One thing that definitely helps though is playing through the chord changes a lot, and melodies start to jump out. So for me, melodies are really important. It's like the thread that holds the tapestry of the song together. I mean, you can get away with some kind of unconventional chord changes if you have a melody that ties it all together. It's not to say that there are unconventional chord changes in this song.
starry night when I told
Writing lyrics to fit the melody takes some time.
that I loved you. The memories of that moment come flooding.
And then how can the song not have backing vocals? I mean, come on.
How I cried. The memories of that moment come flooding back to me, and I cried.
Well, there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed your time with me putting together that demo. Now, the real fun begins as we get together as a band and make a real song out of it, coming to a stage near you. Hope you've enjoyed your time in the Doldrums. I'm Sean. See you later.